Hey friends, thank you so much for joining me back on my channel. It's good to see you. Today we are kicking off the Spring Reset Challenge. So I shared a little bit about this in my last video. This is our chance to reset for the spring moving into summer. If you have been feeling overwhelmed by your home, if you just coming out of that winter season where it's heavy, it's cold, we have a lot of extra things around the house, especially after the holidays, this is our chance to declutter, clean, organize, and let go and get a fresh start. So this challenge is not about having a full day to deep clean and organize your house. It's not even about having an entire weekend. I have done the work for you to break this up into small actionable tasks you can do each day. We're talking 30 to 60 minutes max, spread over the course of 4 weeks. Each week has a theme. This is week 1. The theme this week is clear the clutter. So every day this week, we're gonna spend just that little 30 to 60 minutes. If you need more time and you have the time, by all means take it. But if you are feeling like I need to do this, but I don't know how to make it work, this is your chance to make it work. And we're just gonna tackle one little bit each day this week. You can find a guide in the comments below. You can download the PDF. I've already created it for you. Take what works for you, cut out what doesn't. It's all good, but this is just here to help you kind of have some structure and a little bit of guidance to make this simple and seamless as we reset our homes for spring. Because we're focusing on just decluttering this week and we're wanting to keep it very simple, my main priority is to pull everything out, look at the space I have, look at the inventory I have, decide what is worth keeping, what do I use on a regular basis, and then go through and look at the things that I hardly use or maybe never use at all. Finding a ton of random things, the mom life. Why are there always random things like a zipper and a screw in the linen closet? But after I pulled things out, I noticed here's towels. There are different items that just have holes, that have snags, that are worn thin, and they've seen their better days. I've got plenty of them, and so I made a pile of trash. I made a pile of donate, and then once I had everything pulled out and sorted, I put it back in with the things I grab most and use the most often in the most easily accessible shelf, and then kind of worked my way up from there. Okay, that wraps up our 30 minutes. I've got both cabinets done. I focused mostly on the top. I didn't even show this bottom one, but this bottom cabinet, I've got my pile of trash, old rags that are stained, torn, snagged, all of that. I've also got a pile of donate. Down in this cabinet is actually blankets, and so let's see. There we go. So I just moved what I needed to in this one. Honestly, this really doesn't need any decluttering. This one is very functional. We're in and out of it all the time. So I'm gonna leave that one, but these cabinets are done and it feels good. I've got my piles to go. so much better. I was able to get rid of sheets and pillowcases and things that just didn't have a place anymore. Maybe they didn't even go to a bed, is like for an old bed that we used to have that we don't even have. So sizing was off, missing. We've got some puzzles organized, and then in this cabinet, I've got all of my towels cleaned out. The towels I go to most, cleaning rags, some tea towels, some hand towels from the kitchen for drying dishes, some more cleaning and drying rags if I'm working on bathrooms or whatnot. This one would be like decorative hand towels, some washcloths that are still easy enough for my kids to grab, and then seasonal hand towels, those are up there. And then up on this high shelf, we've got, what are those? Tablecloths. Up on this high shelf, we've got some tablecloths. We've got some like kind of holiday napkins that I never use, but I mean, I'll hang on to them for a little bit longer. And some aprons. I was trying to think of the word. Some aprons for cooking. So my top shelf's open now. I will probably fill that up, but it's kind of nice to have that cleared out. And then something that I need to store, I'll figure out. If I need extra storage space for something that hasn't really had a home, I'll move into that. But I think the thing that's most important to remember is that our homes do not need to look like Pinterest homes. They don't need to look like this perfect aesthetic that we see on social media. Make your home beautiful for what is beautiful to you. Make it so that it is something that feels inviting or gives off whatever the feeling you want your home, whether it's warm and welcoming, inviting. If you want it to be, awe-inspiring, make it something that you love, but also make it functional. And for us to just clear out this clutter, to remove the excess stuff, helps us to have a house that is functional, manageable, beautiful, and that is what creates a peaceful home. Hey friends, welcome back for another day in our decluttering week in the spring week challenge. I don't know what happened to our weather, honestly, so I'm hoping my lighting's okay. When I go into the bathroom, our master bath is an interior room. We do have a skylight that opens and closes, but it was this beautiful blue sky, puffy white cloud spring day, and then all of a sudden in the last hour, wind picked up and it's dark and cloudy and very windy outside, like a storm's coming in. So pardon the lighting, we're gonna work with it, but we're moving on today to decluttering the bathroom. So I'm gonna tackle my master bathroom. It's a little bit embarrassing. So once I open up our cupboards, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff, and we have lived in this house for a little over 7 years, and to be honest, I don't know that I've really ever spent time decluttering the cabinets. Like the drawers that I use daily, where I've got makeup, where we've got toothbrushes, toothpaste, all of that stuff, yes, because we're constantly going through, those consumable items. But under the cabinets, I don't know, it's just you open things up and you shove things in and close them, and out of sight, out of mind, right? So I've got a trash bag and we're gonna pull it out and we are going to declutter. Okay, so here's the thing that I want us to remember is this week is just about decluttering. This is not about decluttering, cleaning, and reorganizing all at once. The focus to make this as simplified and as doable as possible for us busy moms is just to take one part at a time per week, so that we're not spending more than 30 to 60 minutes, because my guess, like I said yesterday, is that most of us don't have that. So all I'm doing today is I'm opening up, I'm pulling everything out. I've got my trash bag to throw away what I don't need, don't use, or what's probably expired, and then I will put things back and come back next week to kind of clean and really set up a system that's going to work.
Take the step. You don't have to wait. Lose that breath. You don't gotta change. Stay on the road, won't you?
I've got a whole bag of trash. Looks so much better. It was just filled with things that were like thrown in. Why do we put this stuff off? I don't know. So now I'm gonna move on to my undersink. Let's see.
Stay on the road, won't you? Stay on the road, it'll work in time. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Stay on the road, won't you? Stay on the road, you're doing fine.
All done. This is the bag of all of the old junk. This is old skincare, old makeup, old mouthwash that expired 10 years ago. There were like topical medicines and just different things. Some of them expired 8 to 10 years ago. So it's gross. I don't know why we were holding on to it. Some of it was just lost back there. And so here we go. We're moving on with our decluttering today, and we're coming here into the kitchen. We've hit the linen closet, we've hit the bathrooms, and now we're coming to the kitchen. We're gonna get the refrigerator and we're gonna hit the pantry. So the refrigerator is another one of those places where it's easy for things like leftovers, old salad dressing bottles, a tub of cottage cheese to just kind of get shoved to the back and forgotten about. So I wanted to be sure to pull everything out, go through my inventory, see what I have, and I couldn't believe how many things were far expired, like very expired. So I cleaned that out and then went through and started to clean the shelves. They needed that so badly too. And decided to give a fresh start. This refrigerator has been difficult for me. I've struggled since we got it just to find a setup with the shelves and the spacing and the height between the shelves and different bottles and things, just to find a system that works and makes the most of it. So I'm gonna try something new today. I'm taking everything out and I'm gonna move things around and we'll see how it goes. Best before December of 2024.